Well, yeah, we are here with the final 2 minutes of quali here in Canada, and we are currently on board with their F1 GOAT, who is the F2 standings leader and the Haas reserve driver for this weekend. Currently sitting P3, what can he do? Hopefully he can put it towards the front row. He seems to have the pace here at Canada today, but only time will tell. He currently heads up towards the final proper corner, which is the hairpin, and he's letting the V-carb go by of Finn, as there's a Sauber just down the road behind him. I believe it is Elite Silver, which it is. And now we swap over to Mythical Nub, who is finding very solid time here. About 3 temps found in the first sector. What on earth is going on there? As we flick to the man who's just started his lap, P1 Finola or F1 Aviator Monkey. He's pushing, and this is now gone to Mythical Nub, who's about a 10th up. Now Germat, ready to start his lap, leaves the final corner perfectly, aces the exit, and now heading into turn 1. Nicely does it, flicks it straight into turn 2, which really is a test of skill for these drivers. It's the first time F1 cars have been driven around this circuit in CRL, and there is Callum W73 off track and Max Perrin's retired on track. That's a quali ban for him in Jeddah, which is in a week's time. And now Electric Gaming, never mind Paul Solly, who's on a lap, just done a 1. He's currently going through sector 1, of course, currently 1:10, and he's 2 temps up almost. Jeez. Quali has ended. All these times are going to be the final. Will Ollie manage to maintain pole position? I personally think so, as he goes right, left, pushing all width of the circuit, trying to get as close to them walls as possible is crucial here, as he breaks into the hairpin. Purple middle sector, fastest of everyone. Looks almost certain he's going to get pole and keep it, as there's Mark Moreno, who is finishing his lap 2. What is he going to set? He will end up going to second. What can Paul Solly do? He will extend 6 tenths in the equation now. What a lap by the Mercedes, who is also Toby's closest rival. He needs these points. Callum, he only crosses 10th. There's your starting grid for the race, which will be in a matter of seconds. But yeah, Paul Solly pole, Mark Moreno second, and Callum W73 third. Well, 5 red lights, and away we go. Germat has a drive-through penalty for a jump start, as Paul Solly gets away nicely, already about 2 car lengths ahead. Callum trying to muscle his way round. He's really pushing Paul Solly along now, as he moves up to second. Toby already up to 11th, and Justin also making that ground too. As Finn's gone round, Finn has gone round, and it looks like Mythical Nubs got into contact with the F2 leader at the moment, and Finn now drops down towards the back of the starting order, which is a shame. But yeah, virtual safety car is ending now. What on earth is gonna happen, as they now race down the back straight, as they are on their way to start the second lap, as Callum looks very threatening in the rear of Paul Solly, as the V-carb has gone into another spin by the looks of it, as now the leader tries to shake his opponents off his tail, which currently is not panning out his way, as he is glued onto him. And now Callum trying to find a way to go rule to will. Will he send it? No, he will be mature and follow suit for a while longer. And now going down, DRS enabled, of course, after one lap. So yeah, he is now on the pounce. He will be on the offence. But now lap 3, Paul Solly just doing the defensive work he needs at the moment. Callum gaining. He's alongside even. This is something you would never have expected here. Someone with 4 points in the standing, excelling here around the street of Montreal. And now Paul Solly will have to try and do something on them hards. Of course, need a bit of tyre warm up as Toby sets the fastest lap in P6 at the moment, following Justin round as well. And now pushing like mad. Well, Toby now trying to chase up the Red Bull, who is going fairly slow up ahead. He's got DRS on Justin, who's got DRS on Electric, and Toby will just glide through. And they are going to go almost 3 wide there. Toby locks up. Electric and Justin will have a look. Electric's just backed out. But now DRS for both of the cars behind the championship leader. This result will not see him the title here. And that will break records. But yeah, Electric makes it look easy. Just doing the damage he needs. Callum needs this as well if he wants to win. And Ollie needs this if he wants title hope still. But yeah, Toby just pushing through now. He will go down the inside. He's got DRS as well. He's just held himself behind, tamed himself into the detection point. And now they go down the back straight once more. This time. And now another safety car, and it's mythical nub in the wall. It's the second safety car this race. How many more will we see? And in comes Toby. A bunch of drivers pitting. Elite Silver, Pulse Potato, Electric Gaming. Literally list anyone and you will have them in the pits, apart from Callum, who is your race leader. He stayed out. Everyone else has took it to the pit lane and Callum's gone off. What's he doing? That's questionable, but okay. And safety car is in this lap. Who will come out leading into turn 1, really? Because we know Ollie's got the pace, and we know Toby's been eating his way through the field like nothing so far. And they are really attacking against someone who's on 10-lap-old mediums, who really won't have much grip compared to the two behind. Maybe even rule Justin in for a shot. It is anyone's game. But he's got away nicely, using the full width to defend. And Finn, track limits. Callum leads into turn 1. Pulse Ollie also follows through. Justin tries going alongside Toby there. And they will try. Justin will be, again, mature and sit behind the championship leader, who needs to outscore Ollie by 6 points this weekend, as there's contact up in front. This is getting spicy. Ollie now pushing through. He needs this overtake. He goes alongside. He will be leading into the next chicane. And now it's just a matter of fact, can he keep him behind for one more go? But look at this. It is amazing racing by the front runners. And Finn's going slowly, whilst Ollie has got an amazing exit on his rival, as they are both on mediums, just different laps. And now Toby defends. The Red Bull, one's ghosted and the other one's drove him right into a wall. That's interesting, but yeah, now Electric aiming, front wing completely gone. And now Ollie will just have to try and put the foot to the floor. Electric currently just trying to manage. Safety car once again in. This time, complete different order. Toby down in 6th with the F2 leader and Elite Silver on the podium places. Ballistics or Justin, preferably Justin in my eyes, will lead the pack. This is crucial for him to bag many points against his rivals in the drivers. And away he goes. Surely he will be left untouched for now. Looks to be that way. The Haas really pushing him around these corners at the moment, but dropping off slightly. And you see there's rain. There is rain. That's going to put a massive spanner in the works for everyone. For Germat will come out leading in a few laps' time if he plays it right. Mark Moreno's lost a place to Paul Solly, as Toby's gone for a move around the outside of his own teammate as well. What on earth? And now, who will pit? It's starting to rain. Ollie almost crashes. Elite crashes. And now that's going to let Ollie and Toby both go all over him here, as Ollie's gone for the lead. And Mark Moreno's in. Is it too early? Is it too early, will McLaren ask themselves? Or is this data for his teammate? Because if he ends up catching, that'll make Toby inclined to pit and possibly jump his title rivals, and maybe even put him in the lead of this. And now Toby defends. It's getting a bit damper. You can see Toby literally wrestling the car as Mafolil has just turned into him. That was close. He's lucky to still be in this, as Max Perrin and Germat make their way by. The man in 3rd, now 7th, in the space of a good 20 seconds. And now Elite, this is going to be top stuff. Inter's on now. Everyone thinks it's wet. And the two Haas cars fighting behind. What will Elite do? Oh, the Merc has hit the wall quite heavily. Got track limits as well. And he's to let Elite by. And yellow flag's out. And it's Electric. He has gone round in turn 1. It's another puncture. The second time Red Bull's got a puncture this weekend. It just doesn't seem like the track for tyres at all. As Potato also goes off. And it's a VSC. Electric going slow. Currently wrestling the car. And he spun it again. Germat. Perfect POV. And now Electric spins it back round and just now has to try and make it to the pits. And he's done it again. He has lost the car once more. He really needs to minimise this if he wants a shot at possibly looking at P8 if there's another safety car. And now Toby all over the back end of Justin. Fresh Inters on the championship leader, who will look to win the title if the order stays this way due to Inter's pole playing in his favour. And he's gone round the outside. Lovely move. And just up the road you see the back mark of Electric in the Red Bull. And he sent it. He has sent it. Germat giving room. And Olil will utilise it. He will get the better exit of the two. And it's now a drag race. Haas versus Alpine. And the Alpine's coming back. He will hold the lead of the two into the chicane. And on exit, a little snap of oversteer. That's going to let Olil come back at him. What will Max Perrin do? He's just sitting in background playing second fiddle to his teammate. And there's a bit of contact. Olil really trying to push Zermatt now. Zermatt covers off perfectly. And he's defending like mad as one Haas goes through. Will the other? He will try and surmount around the outside, instead follow suit. And now... oh, massive snap by Ollie. Justin also doing his job, trying to maximise points. He's preventing McLaren from getting them points they need to win the Constructors. And Toby starts to find... no! He's gone into the pits. He is pitting instead. What is he thinking? That's surely going to put him either right next to everyone behind or just in front. It's now a race down pits. Who's it going to be? They all leave the final corner. Red, orange and silver. They all go by. Will Toby catch? And out the pits, snapping. He's on the softs. He's on the softs. What a gamble. Oh, almost loses the car there. And now he just has to nurse it home, try and be within 3 seconds of Ollie. If he does that, he will win the title, no matter what. Because he will be within 9 of Justin, and surely 3 of Mark. As Mark hits the wall, loses the car, he will let Toby by. And now, perfect team orders there. That will guarantee safety for Toby. Toby will be the world champion. He will be the first to win 3 in CRL history. He will be the highest point scorer at the end of the season in CRL history. He will win the most titles for multiple teams in CRL. And he will win the title with the most races to go, previously held by him, which was 2 races, and Toby's got track limits. But Ollie also got another. If Ollie didn't get that, Toby would have lost. And it would have gone to Jeddah, which is a sprint race. But yeah, Toby, world champion. Driver of day, thoroughly deserved. And surely happy with that. But yeah, there's your podium. Toby, his teammate Mark Moreno, the Spaniard, really helping massively to McLaren in their success this season. It's gone from a jump where they were P9 at the end of season 3, and now they're leading and look like they can win in Jeddah in season 4. Will they win though? Because they've got the man in P3, Paul Solly, and his teammate Pulse Potato chasing after. Hope you all enjoyed.